All right, Coach. Got 4 of your 6 games in on the last week. Got the winning streak up to 8 straight. How do you like the way the team's playing right now?
Good. We just finished that 4 games in 5-day segment, and last 2 games against St. Ed's, and I thought it was going to be a good test for us, just physically, mentally. That's a lot of games in a quick turnaround. Between just having 1 day off. So I thought overall well. We played well, defended well, scored the basketball. We shot at a high percentage. I think both nights, 50, maybe 60% one of those nights as well. And just have a lot of different players that are stepping up for us every single night, getting the job done.
Just trying to be positive. Any benefit to having those 2 games?
We want to play. We want to get out there on the court. The more we play, the better. But we did just play 4 games in 5 days, and it was going to be an extended road trip. So it allowed us to recover this weekend and focus on us a little bit more. We're obviously getting ready to head into a 4 games in 6 days stretch. So just another long grind of games. But we want to play. Our players want to play, and it's unfortunate when things do get postponed.
Does it look like that will be made up though? The Laredo series?
I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure just yet. We'll see kind of how the schedule balance itself out as the coming weeks. It would have to be something that we have an opening and they have an opening now.
So you got Angelo State at home on Thursday, then you go down there on Saturday. What have you seen from them this year?
Angelo State, unfortunately for them, they've had about 6 or 7 postponements of not really being able to get out there on the floor, so they're just now getting some games under their belt. They are a young team, and I think every game they're playing better. I thought they had a really 2 good games against Commerce the past couple of days, and really held their own against them. So they're led by a great point guard in Sawyer Lloyd, and they have a few really good freshmen around them as well. So we're going to have our hands full as we do every night in conference. But we start here, and we want to take care of business at home, and that's kind of the first order.
Road trips are always fun. Are you guys finally looking forward to, after playing so many home games, kind of getting back out there?
There's no place like home. And even though we don't have a lot of fans this year, it's still, we have a lot of Buff Nation following us. So, at home, on the road, Angelo's always just seems like a tough place to play at as well. We've had some great battles down there. And actually our assistant, Camille Perkins, that's where she played and was an All-American down there as well. So we're very familiar with Angelo, and but it's what makes it unique is just playing the same team twice, and then obviously that travel in between. So that's where I don't want to say it makes it tougher, but you have to just be mentally prepared every single night.
You guys kind of gotten used to these back-to-backs though, playing the same team over and over. What have you learned just throughout the season to play a team back-to-back?
Yeah, and we kind of talked about last time is nobody cares what you did the night before, and you do have to take on that mentality of there will be adjustments made. They're quick adjustments, but we know them. They know our personnel. They know our tendencies, and vice versa. And you really just got to focus on what you do well and continue to play to your strengths. And maybe there's a few things that you clean up from the night before, but there's some pieces of just rebounding, taking care of the basketball that you got to have it every night if you want to win the ball game.